Okay, much later than usual. It's almost dark out, but we do the cold bath nonetheless. So it's 48 degrees out, air temp, 45 degrees water temp. I got out of training early, and I'm not really taking my advice here of not doing cold baths later in the day, but just in terms of like sleep, because I didn't work out today due to being too busy. But hopefully I'm not up all late tonight because I have training again tomorrow. All right. Since I don't want to do too much shock today. I'll only do like 3 minutes. Oh, I really just felt like making a video today. I don't know. It's that feeling, and I got it. Ooh. All right. Ay. Didn't do one yesterday, so. Okay. Feels colder maybe because I didn't do it yesterday. I don't know. But hopefully you can see me a little. I turned on my outdoors light, but that doesn't necessarily help too much. But today, if you hear some chatting, that's coming from the house. I guess a window isn't closed, but today we're going to be talking about controlling only the things that you can control and really focusing on those. And maybe it could be anything in your life. Maybe you're just confused. That's typically really when focusing on what you can control is going to become the best. You should do it all the time because it's just going to lead to a much simpler, more effective life, and you're going to move much faster, especially in terms of success and anything like that, because a lot of people focus on the things that they can't control, other people and just circumstances in their life. Maybe the stock market's down, or it rained today, oh my god, everything's ruined. But you gotta take a different look at it. When you start living your life based on what you can control, you just learn to adapt much better and grow much more as a person. But one thing I'm gonna suggest, and it's gonna sound just so simple, and maybe you've already thought of it, but this works so well for me, is literally just taking paper, writing down whatever you have going on, whatever you're confused on, whatever you're feeling weird about. Just write all the situations down that you have currently, and then write down what you can control. Typically, you find that you have less things that you are worried about or confused on, and then when you have written down the things you're confused on, you can look at them more logically and be like, okay, I can handle this. Like if you watch one of the video before this, you'll realize things aren't going so well right now in my life. Well, things are going well, but some things happened that put a damper on me. But I've kind of taken more of a better mindset, and I'm focusing on what I can control to move forward in my life rather than staying stuck in such a bad, dark place. That's not going to help. But literally just write down what's happening and what you can control with those situations, and your life overall. Trust me, you're going to see a massive change if you truly do it, because there's a difference between knowing something and, okay, that kind of interrupted me, but there's a difference between knowing something and actually implementing it and believing it. And once you start to implement and believe that, like doing only the things that you can control and knowing them in your mind and having them written down so you can see, your life's going to change. But let's do it, baby. Oh. Oh yeah, feels good. I didn't get to do that yesterday. Feels really good today. My second day of training's done. Tomorrow's orientation, and then I can start working as a security guard. But if you take this advice, a lot of people are gonna think, oh, that's such a small thing, but really just being able to look at it rather than keeping it in your mind, because when it's in your mind, it's all over. Your mind, your mind can only think so much on things until it starts to just overthink and make up scenarios that aren't real, and that just adds to your stress and your list of things that you have. Then it makes the things that can be relatively small into big scary monsters in your mind, and that's you know, that's never good. But literally, that's that one action. Write down what you have going on and write down what you can control. If you live your life like that, it's a heck of a lot better than, you know, focusing on all the things that you can't control. But hopefully this helped, and have a great day. Bye-bye. Ay, 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 this is freezing. Woo.